See how I come and tip me about it.
Season 4 is currently in progress. hospital.
All right, MP, you ready?
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. You know, Doris, what you love about this time of year? Some of these games have a playoff atmosphere.
It's been fascinating. The changes the league has made certainly has had an impact on how competitive these late season games are. Desperation starts to kick in. Every win is cause for celebration. Every loss hurts. It can't play any better than that.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most. And how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Wembanyama, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Skinny in at the 1. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
And Allie, thanks. Skinny passes to Wembanyama. Here's Skinny. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Wembanyama with the 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Sharp, a screen on Barrett, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Skinny. Back to Barnes. Down low. Fader on the way, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Looking for their first basket of the game.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Outside Sharp. The 3. Drops in the 3. And that ties it up.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting for Toronto. Number 10. At the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Barnes.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Shamet. No good on the three. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. Sharp.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Bufkin. Inside. And he converts the layup.
Well, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Miles Bridges checked in for Plumlee. Dort comes in for Antetokounmpo. Powell, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Johnson in for Bufkin. Left side Sharp. Fires for three. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Toronto. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell against Middleton. Here's Skinny. Off with the layup. Sharp against Middleton. Pass to Powell. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Johnson. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Toronto out in front. Up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Changes. Plumlee's checked in for Bridges, and it's Bufkin in for Johnson. The Raptors making a switch here. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. Fires the three. Nice shot by Skinny. Skinny's got 11.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
We've got Luguentz Dort. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Norman Powell, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Right wing, the 3 from Wembanyama. Dort grabs the miss. The Bucks trail by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Skinny in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He tallied 32 points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. And I think you'd call it a breakout game for him. Hopefully a sign of things to come. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Butler taking his time here. Here's the floater. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. From downtown. Skinny, no good. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Bufkin with the bucket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Pass to Shaman. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Raptors lead by 12. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Pass to Skinny. Wembanyama screen. Here's Skinny. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Skinny's got 13.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Plumlee. Here's Bufkin. Off target from three-point range.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Miles Bridges checked in for Milwaukee. And Toronto also making a switch. Vucevic is checked in. Barrett finds Barnes. Shoots over Bridges. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bucks trail by 14. Pass to Butler. Takes a 13-footer. Butler right to the heart.
Well, this is his confidence. This is his sweet spot. The mid-range for Jimmy Butler, that's money.
Here's Skinny. He's got 13. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Raptors lead by 14. Here's Skinny. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Bridges. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. So for Toronto right now, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. And then it's Landry Shamet, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Skinny in at the point guard position. Pass to Plumlee. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Butler. Now Plumlee, covered by Wembanyama. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Bufkin, no good. Toronto leading by 14. Barnes passes to Shamet. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama screen. Here's Skinny. Sinks the tray. Skinny's got 16 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Antetokounmpo finds Plumlee. Here's Bufkin. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Toronto. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Milwaukee shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest. Defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. Number 5, the Raptors.
Well, I just love the tenacity on the defensive end. They have been in lockdown mode.
First free throw is good. Dort, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Chris Middleton's checked in for Toronto. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Let's see the stat sheet here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection. And it's showing.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Toronto leading by 19. Skinny passes to Wembanyama. And here's Barnes. Antetokounmpo covering. Barnes, no good.
Now there's your rim protection. That's how you defend the post.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Skinny. Give him 20. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And again, Toronto, no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Knocks it down from distance. Barrett's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Milwaukee making some changes. Miles Bridges comes in for Plumlee. And it's Powell in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Vucevic, he's checked in for Toronto. O'Neal comes in for Barrett. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bridges against Vucevic. And another miss by Milwaukee. Toronto leading by 18. Skinny passes to O'Neal. And it's all from three-point range. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bridges outside. Powell outside. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Bridges passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Love the assertiveness of Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Here's Skinny, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Bufkin. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Takes a three. And the three-pointer goes. Now here's Middleton. Here's Skinny. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates.
Making a switch here. Bufkin's checked in. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Miles Bridges is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Lou Dort, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Bufkin in at point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Nice shot by Skinny.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Powell passes to Dort, fires from deep. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Middleton. From deep, Bufkin with the bucket.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Here's Skinny. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Milwaukee making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Bridges. Jimmy Butler comes in for Dort, and it's Sharp in for Powell. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Skinny. Elbow shot on the way. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Skinny's got 11 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Bufkin with the bucket.
Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Skinny, no good. The Bucks trail by 13. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bufkin. The three. Rebound Toronto. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Barnes passes to Barrett. Here's Skinny. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Skinny. Drains the triple. Skinny's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Skinny.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bufkin. Plumlee with it. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Skinny. Pass to Shamet. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 18. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Hey, yo, bad play.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Solid effort tonight on both ends. Get ready to rumble, young blood. Good MP. Fans live for games like this one.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules, either as usher, security, or arena staff member. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Raptor bobblehead. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Raptor, and dance back. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue,
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our games tonight, Pete. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rivalry games thus far. We know it's been a major emphasis for him. Win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. Could be a close one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McBride in at the 2 spot. A floater. Rebound by the Raptors. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, you can see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to McBride. From deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Skinny can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Brunson outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Dick finds Wembanyama. Over Clark. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Clark with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Skinny in his last game against the Thunder had a nice evening. He scored 13 points and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. Let's see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
On the wing, Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart. Barnes can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here is Skinny, who's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Sexton. OG Anunoby is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Collins, and it's Kolek in at the point.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's a screen by Collins. And that one's good. Kolek. Kolek has got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Skinny the pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. Sexton up top. Tidd defending, and that one drops.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to out-muscle the defense from time to time.
Here is Skinny. 6 points for him. Shot from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Skinny's got 8 points.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Golick. Mobo with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Can't complete the alley-oop.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of this caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Golick. No good. That would have tied it. Raptors leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Mobo. Pass to Skinny. There's the triple. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
Well, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Barnes passes to Skinny. On the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Clark outside. Clark a screen on Middleton. And Anunoby, here we go.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Middleton for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Wembanyama a screen. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Hart. And the first half is now in the books. Toronto ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
You know what I was... And turning our attention to the first half, a positive...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Brady Dick is out there with Skinny, and it's Wembanyama in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Wembanyama passes to Skinny. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Skinny's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson, left side. There it is! Brunson with the deep shot.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Here is Skinny. Brunson covering. Skinny gets the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Well, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
Here is Skinny. He's got 17. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here is Skinny. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. New York trailing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Brunson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question.
The Raptors shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. On the court for the Knicks, Zach Collins is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Sexton. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position.
Right here, first game down. Checking in for the Knicks, number 16, Connor Hawkins.
Pass to Skinny. Now Barnes. Clock at 4. Over Hawkins. Barnes can't get it to go. And the foul on Skinny. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Poole's checked in. New York shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Pass to Kolek. Down low. And And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Now, with his strength and his skills, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
Here's Golick, banked in off the glass.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Skinny the pass to O'Neal. Here is Skinny. Lets it go with a three. The shot, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Collins, a screen on Vucevic. That's a two from Sexton. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Skinny. Collins comes over with the double team. There's O'Neal with the three. The Knicks pull it in. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto trailing. Here is Skinny. Barnes outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Sexton kicks to Brunson. Nice move. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from J.B. Brunson knocking it down.
Raptors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here is Skinny. Brunson covering. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Hart. Rebound by the Raptors. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And how about the young fellow, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Miles McBride's checked in for Sexton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Gigantic basket by Barnes. This guy's not afraid.
Here's Brunson. Goes back up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 6.
I'm not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 24.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Toronto, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here is Skinny. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Skinny the pass to Dick. Nobody near Barnes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And Barnes keeping calm under pressure.
Here's Brunson. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. 29 seconds left in the game. And it's Brunson missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, such a multi-tooled player. R.J. Barrett can get you points, can make plays for others, and he's a terrific rebounder for his size.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside. Fires from deep. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Skinny. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.
Another game, another win. Have to work tomorrow. They don't even know what's coming for them. What's up, FB? Hey, MP. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Raptors along with your issue and key location to 55555. A Raptor or guest relations team will respond immediately. Don't forget to come out game calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Raptor and Dance. Don't forget Raptor baseball.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at Toronto. They're in the pole position right now for the top seed in the conference. And, of course, there are the Hornets, currently a ways below.
I think for the Hornets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Walker Kessler out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Powell in at the 3. And for Toronto, Scotty Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Dick. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Skinny in at the point. And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
And you have to give MP a lot of credit. Many believe that he added pressure to himself and his team by asserting his desire to beat their rivals. But he handled the pressure, stayed true to his word, and delivered some excellent performances despite the highly competitive nature of those matchups. Something he hopes to replicate in this one.
A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Miller. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Clock at 6. Portis outside. There's Ball with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And now the Raptors on the break. Barnes, it's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Ball. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Let's send it out to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Darko Rajakovic. Allie?
I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Powell outside. To the inside. Here's Portis. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
And with a moment here, let's look at the point guards who have been distributing the ball the best since the All-Star break. Hornets leading by 3. They've got Scotty Barnes. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Skinny in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Ball no good. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Barnes against Saric. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
The Hornets shooting a solid 47%. Smith outside. 3-pointer off the mark. The Raptors shooting 40% so far in this one. To the wing, right side. Bobo. And another basket for Toronto. Now Smith. We saw him with 19 his last time out. To the left side wing. Ball looks over the floor. Melo knocking down a 3.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Here's Skinny. No points so far. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Toronto making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Outside O'Neal. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Ball. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Skinny passes to Dick. Hits the three-pointer.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Skinny in their last game against the 76ers was definitely a factor. He dropped 13 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Smith. It's Portis, high post. Powell outside. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Miller outside. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Skinny, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. With the 10-footer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Toronto shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw no good. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Middleton comes in for O'Neal. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in, and the second free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Toronto trailing. 50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Skinny, covered by Smith. The shot comes out. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Portis. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Middleton passes to Skinny. Now Wembanyama. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Smith right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Charlotte on top, up 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Look here now at Charlotte. They've clearly taken a step back as a...
And now looking at the Hornets, a very close game so far.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Bobby Portis out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Stolen by Ball. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Skinny. They grab their own miss. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Back to Ball. Inside. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Looking to get back on track. LaMelo working inside.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Here's Skinny. He has 6. Has to Dick. Middleton with it. To the paint. Here's Skinny. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Skinny's got 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
So both teams changing it up here. And a chance here to check out this season's top free throw shooters. Brandon Miller 4th.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line.
Charlotte trailing. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Dick is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Skinny in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. There's a screen. The 3 from Ball. Bobo with the rebound.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Here's Skinny. He can't get it to go. Good D by Ball.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Smith outside. Ball outside. This one for 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Here's Skinny. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Mobo. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now, my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Skinny. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Skinny. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 21.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Skinny passes to Barnes. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Now here's Ball. He's covered closely from outside the arc. Ball answers with a 3 of his own.
Talk about coming up big. Ball not shying away from these moments.
Here's Skinny. Pass to Middleton. It's Barnes on the wing. Middleton with a screen on Portis. Barnes, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Skinny, pounded by Ball. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out. I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Here's Skinny. Left side, Wembanyama. Clock at 4. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
To the inside, Portis. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 2-point game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Skinny, pounded by Ball. Kicks it out to Middleton. Over Powell. And again, Toronto, no good. Ball with it. Pass to Portis to take the lead. Off target from downtown. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Dude.
Go get the next one.
Again. Shot. You're like money in the bank.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. We're here. We're here.
Shot! Shot! Now that's what I want to see. That might be good enough for the City League. It's not going to cut it here.
Come on. What are you... Bro, MP, come on.
Okay, baby.
Let's go.
There he is.
MP, let's bring it tonight.
playoffs are here. For a lot of teams, that's a big deal. But when you're as good as we are, just getting here means nothing. We are championship or bust. You know that. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time firing you up. You don't need that kind of motivation. What you need to do is remember who you are. You're winners. It's in your blood. And you do everything that winners do. You execute the fundamentals. You fight for every possession. You stay the path. Because staying the path is what got you here. Which is why, at the end of it all, you'll be the ones hoisting that Larry O'Brien trophy. Because you know what it takes to get it, and you won't let anything stand in your way. Let other people worry about a work-life balance. Let other people be mediocre. You're after greatness, which means giving everything you've got to secure your place in history. And make no mistake about it. That's what's on the line here, gentlemen. History. Generational glory. Nothing more and nothing less. Bring it in, MP.
I heard, Coach. Let's lock in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win! Let's go.
Incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word RAPTOR along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Before you take off today, fans, check out limited ticket options that are remaining for our upcoming home fans. They won't last long. New ticket prices have just been announced. Visit Ticketbooth or Korea and don't miss out on these special deals.
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Toronto Raptors enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Pacers? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton is out there with Smith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, Chris Middleton is out there with Barnes. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Skinny in at the 1. You look at the Raptors. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
Time now to head over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thank you, Kevin. I asked MP about the jitters coming into this, his first ever playoff appearance. He said what keeps him calm is preparation. Watching film, visualizing what he needs to do out on the floor, he believes that he and his teammates are ready for this challenge. Guys?
I think they are, D.A. No one puts more work in than MP. And we thank you, D.A., for the report. Pass to Huff. They set the pick. Mathurin for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, Benedict Mathurin will take and make threes. That is something he loves to do on the floor.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Halliburton outside. Pass to Huff. Here's Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mathurin for 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Skinny. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That's tipped. Barnes against Siakam. Here's Huff. Halliburton on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
But Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
First trip to the line for him here. Collins checked in for Skinny. Vucevic checked in for Wembanyama. Chris O'Neal comes in for Chris Middleton. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Grady Dick. And it's Skinny in for Rollins. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Skinny. And it's good for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Brogdon the pass to Walker. To the wing right side. Now here's Brooks. Scoreless thus far. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Here is Skinny, and the shot goes down. So it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. We're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the center, filling out the middle. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Skinny, in his last game against the Nets, put on a show. He scored 25 points, and he was tremendous in the process, making a lot of free throws. He performed really well. We could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Skinny hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Skinny's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And stolen by Barnes. Here is Skinny. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Skinny. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton right side. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Skinny gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Walker. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Skinny. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Brogdon. Great look there, but off target. Toronto trailing. 1:57 left now here in the second. Skinny gets the bucket.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Barnes. Dick comes in for O'Neal. And Rollins subbed in for Barrett. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Buff's checked in. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Smith subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here is Skinny. The Pacers making the shot. 1:32 left in the first half of the game. Dick in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Raptors moving the ball around. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Raptors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 14-6 run. From the stripe. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
1:03 left to play here in the half. Payton in the corner. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Right side, Mathurin. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Halliburton. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Halliburton's got 16.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here is Skinny. 10 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Indiana's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers take on 2 more.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their number 1 option on every possession.
Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. It's good. Hold on, the officials. We want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to have
The previous play is under review.
Cue the tape.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at...
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
They've got Dick. Chris Middleton is out there with Scotty Barnes. And they're Skinny. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Siakam outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Siakam. This one for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. Siakam's shot is off. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. For the lead. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Skinny. Skinny's got 15.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make a pay.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Wembanyama, a screen on Siakam. Here is Skinny. He's got 15. Dick in the corner. Has to Wembanyama. And good. And it takes it just bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Indiana again missing.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Skinny gets the bucket.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth, but they just have a few more possessions like that.
Huff passes to Siakam. Mathurin for three. It's rebounded by Dick.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Skinny. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a bucket. Bucket is good. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Pass to Barnes. Here is Skinny. 18 points for him. Pocket 6. Here's Middleton. 2 points. That one goes. Middleton's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Toronto.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Halliburton on the wing. He's got 20. Crafty move. And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Skinny the pass to Middleton. Oh, Wembanyama. Too easy.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here is Skinny, right wing. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Raptors need to get a shot. Nobody near Barnes. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Smith to the inside. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to meet them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Allen pouring his guys to up the aggressiveness on the defensive side.
And Kevin, preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Toppin is out there with Walker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Walker surveying the floor. Halliburton on the wing. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
It's Barrett on the wing. Here is Skinny. 17-foot shot on the way. It's Dick on the wing. kept alive.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Smith checked in for Brogdon. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Off's jacked in, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Walker. Smith for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Barnes outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. It's blocked.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And they pick up two. Halliburton's got 29 in the game.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Barnes against Siakam. Barnes can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. Siakam left side. Mathurin. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Mathurin has been clutch going all the way back to his college days. That is a big-time delivery.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. They grab their own miss. Skinny gets the bucket.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined at the box out.
Smith the pass to Halliburton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Raptors with the lead. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Skinny. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Now, here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Raptors leading by 4.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Barnes outside. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Front pass the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Lets it go from the wing. The Pacers pull it in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum, it's so critical.
Just keep making the right pass and let the game come to you.